Managed income is actually one of my favorite portfolios. And surprisingly, even though we're known as a growth manager, and that's kind of what a lot of our, the positive press we've gotten has been about our growth accounts, managed income is actually owned by probably at least half of our investors. And so it's significantly used. But as far as what it is, managed income, back in 2001, we had a lot of clients and people that were interested in investing who were looking for something more conservative. We were in the midst of a horrible bear market. We just had the 2001 terrorist attacks, and we had a lot of people really concerned. That was the first time they thought the world was ending. The second time was this last year. It didn't end either time. But anyway, people have been concerned, and so that's why we created managed income. Managed income has two objectives. Its first objective is to not lose money. It's not guaranteed, but that is our focus, and that's what we're trying to do. Its second objective is to generate a return in the range of 6 to 9%. And the way I look at managed income, we've taken all of our conservative asset classes out of our growth portfolio, and we've moved them over into managed income. So your conservative asset classes, the slower moving asset classes like treasury bonds, high grade corporate bonds, high yield corporate bonds, your convertible stocks, your preferred stocks, real estate, all these asset classes that move traditionally slower, that's what we're holding in managed income potentially. That's our universe that we're picking from. And when each one of those asset classes is on a buy, they make up a part of the managed income portfolio. The way I look at managed income is, for me, it's kind of like investing with handcuffs on, because you're constantly coming out of things earlier than we would in our growth portfolio, and you're going into things later than we would in our growth portfolio. But that's how you dampen down the volatility, is by following those types of strategies. Probably one of the most important things that you can do in an investment program is to make sure that your risk tolerance is set properly. Most investors we talk to, their risk tolerance is not set properly, and they're constantly getting bumped out of the market at the wrong time. So we have a risk tolerance questionnaire that you can take, where we can do an evaluation and make a recommendation of how you should be invested based on your risk tolerance, and I'd recommend you do that.